Uh, Today we'll discuss some KCET and NEET previous year questions, that is on second year biology, topic human reproduction. Okay, so the first question: choose the correct sequence of sperm transport during ejaculation. Ejaculation is nothing but release of the sperms. Okay, it is called ejaculation. Option A: seminiferous tubules, vasa efferentia, rete testis, epididymis, vasa deferens, ejaculatory duct. Option B: seminiferous tubules, rete testis, epididymis, vasa deferens, vasa efferentia, ejaculatory duct. Okay. Option C: seminiferous tubules, rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, vasa deferens, ejaculatory duct. Option D: seminiferous tubules, rete testis, epididymis, vasa efferentia, vasa deferens, ejaculatory duct. Okay. So, in a testis, sperms are produced. That is why testes are called primary male sex organs. In a testis, sperms are produced in seminiferous tubules. Okay, seminiferous tubules. When sperms are produced in the seminiferous tubules, next they enter into rete testis. Rete testis. Okay, and from the rete testis they enter into vasa efferentia. Vasa efferentia. Vasa efferentia are the tubes. They come out from the testis and they are in connection with epididymis. Epididymis. Okay, epididymis. Next, from the epididymis they enter into vasa deferens. Vasa deferens. Okay, and from the vasa deferens next they enter into ejaculatory duct. Ejaculatory duct. Okay, ejaculatory duct, where the sperms are released. Okay, so this one is the direction in which sperms transport: seminiferous tubules, rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, vasa deferens, and ejaculatory duct. Okay, therefore the correct option is option C: seminiferous tubules, rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, vasa deferens, and ejaculatory duct. Okay. Next question: which of the following hormones is not secreted by human placenta? Okay, during pregnancy hormones are produced from the placenta. Okay, so option A: progestogen, option B: SCG, option C: estrogen, and option D: LH. During pregnancy, placenta release some hormones. So progesterone hormone is released, human chorionic gonadotropin hormone is also released, estrogen hormone is also released, but LH hormone is not released. LH is luteinizing hormone. This hormone is produced from the pituitary gland, not from the placenta. Therefore, LH hormone is not produced from the placenta. Okay, progestogen, SCG, estrogen hormones are produced from the placenta during pregnancy, but LH hormone, luteinizing hormone, it is produced from the pituitary gland. Okay, pituitary gland. Okay, correct option is D. Next question. The male accessory ducts include option A, rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis and vasa deferens. Option B, rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis and seminal vesicle. Option C, rete testis, urethra, epididymis and vasa deferens. Option D, rete testis, vasa efferentia, seminal vesicle and vasa deferens. So here accessory ducts means ducts which are involved in the transport of the sperms. Sperms are not produced, but accessory ducts are involved in the transport of the sperms. They are called accessory ducts. So sperms are produced in the seminiferous tubule. From the seminiferous tubules, sperms enter into the rete testis, vasa efferentia, next epididymis, okay, next vasa deferens. Okay, so this one is the, or these are called accessory ducts. Okay, rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis and vasa deferens, these are called accessory ducts. It is not accessory duct. Seminiferous tubules, sperms are produced, but in these tubules sperms are not produced, but sperms are transported, hence called accessory ducts. Therefore the correct option, rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis and vasa deferens. Here seminal vesicles are not the accessory ducts, they are the glands involved in secretion of some chemicals. Seminal vesicle, okay, they secrete fructose, okay, fructose, seminal vesicle. It is a gland associated with the male reproductive system. It is not accessory duct. Okay. Next question. Identify the odd one from the following. Option A, infundibulum. Option B, fimbriae. Option C, isthmus. Option D, labia minora. Okay. So here the fallopian tube, parts of the fallopian tube, if we consider this as a fallopian tube, okay, fimbriae, infundibulum, okay, ampulla and isthmus. All these are the parts of the fallopian tube in a female reproductive system. Fimbriae, infundibulum, ampulla and isthmus. Infundibulum, fimbriae and isthmus. These are the parts of the fallopian tube. But labia minora, it is the part of the female external genital organ, so that is the vagina. ಇದು ವೆಸೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಲೇಬಿಯಾ ಮೈನೋರಾ. ಲೇಬಿಯಾ ಮೇಜೋರಾ, ದಿ ಔಟರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕವರಿಂಗ್, ಓಕೆ, thick fold, it is called labia majora, vagina, okay, labia majora, and inside another very thin covering is there, thin fold. This one is the thick labia majora and this one is labia minora. Labia minora, it is a part of the vagina. Okay, this labia minora, it projects into a small finger like structure called clitoris. Okay, clitoris. So therefore, the odd one is labia minora. Labia minora. Okay. Next question. Under the influence of oxytocin, which layer of the uterus exhibits strong contractions during the parturition? So oxytocin hormone is produced from the pituitary gland during the pregnancy, means the parturition. Okay, when oxytocin hormone is produced, so that results in stronger contraction of the uterine muscles, smooth muscles of the uterus contracts, and the delivery takes place or parturition takes place. Okay, option A endometrium, option B myometrium, option C perimetrium, option D both A and C. So here the wall of the uterus is having three layers. Okay, the outermost one is called perimetrium. Okay, and the middle layer is called myometrium, and the inner layer is called endometrium. Okay, endometrium. All these three layers together called the wall of the uterus. Okay. During parturition, when oxytocin hormone is produced from the pituitary gland, okay, and it is stimulated by, pituitary gland is stimulated by fetal ejection reflex that triggers the release of oxytocin hormone, and this oxytocin hormone reach the uterus. Okay, and here it stimulates, oxytocin stimulates the smooth muscles of the uterus which are present in myometrium. Okay, myometrium. Here smooth muscles are present. The outermost one is perimetrium, middle one myometrium, and inner one endometrium. Endometrium, it undergoes cyclical changes every month. Okay, it disintegrates and again it regenerates. But here the middle myometrium, it undergoes contraction. Okay, when oxytocin hormone is released during parturition, so smooth muscles which are present in the myometrium, they undergo strong contraction that helps in the parturition or delivery of the baby. Okay, therefore the option is, correct option is B, myometrium. Okay, next question. When the fallopian tube is blocked at ampullary region, the ovum fails to move from option A, infundibulum to isthmus, option B, isthmus to infundibulum, option C, ovary to ampulla, option D, isthmus to uterus. So this one is the female reproductive system. Ovary. Okay, when ovum is released, or it is also called secondary oocyte, when ovum is released, it is called ovulation. It is collected by the fimbriae, finger-like projections. Next it enters into infundibulum. Next it enters into ampulla. But when fallopian tube is blocked at ampulla region, if it is blocked here by the formation of some tissues, extra tissues, it's a defect in the fallopian tube. If ampulla or the fallopian tube is blocked in ampulla region, okay, next part is, this one is ampulla, okay, ampulla. So infundibulum, okay, and this one is isthmus. When fallopian tube is blocked at ampulla region, there is no transport of the ovum from infundibulum to isthmus. Here it cannot reach or transport. Okay, therefore infundibulum to isthmus. So option A is correct. Okay, next question. If in a normal menstruating woman, menses occurs on 5th April, what will be the expected date of the ovulation? Option A, 10th April. Option B, 18th April. Option C, 29th April. Option D, 14th April. During menstrual cycle, exactly on 14th day of the menstrual cycle, ovum is released. So that is mid of the cycle. Okay, mid of the cycle. Exactly on 14th day of the menstrual cycle, ovum is released and it is called ovulation. It is under the influence of FSH and LH, and it is by LH surge also. Okay, suppose if on 5th April, okay, menses occurs on 5th April, what will be the expected date of the ovulation? From that day, 14 days, 5th day, okay, 5th from next 14th day, okay, so that is on 18th April, the ovum is released. Okay, so 5th April, the menses starts, and from 5th to 14th day means that is on 18th April, ovum is released, and it is called ovulation. Option B is correct. Next question. The process of conversion of non-motile spermatids into motile spermatozoa is called. During spermatogenesis, okay, spermatids are produced. This one is called spermatids. Okay, spermatid. Spermatid is a spherical in shape. Okay, and it is a non-motile. Okay, and it is a inactive male gamete. Inactive male gamete. Spermatid is spherical in shape. It is non-motile, incapable of movement, and it is a inactive male gamete. This spermatid, it converts into spermatozoa. Okay, it converts into spermatozoa. Okay, it is having the head, middle piece, and tail. The process is called differentiation, or it is called spermiogenesis. Okay, it is called spermiogenesis. During spermatogenesis, spermatids converts into spermatozoa. Okay, it is spherical, non-motile, inactive male gamete, but it is spermatozoa is tadpole shape. Okay, and it is motile. Okay, and it is active male gamete. So the process of conversion of spermatid into spermatozoa, it is called spermiogenesis. Therefore, option A is correct. Spermiogenesis, oogenesis, sporogenesis, spermatogenesis. Okay, oogenesis, the process of formation of the ovum, it takes place in females, and sporogenesis, spores are produced. Spermatogenesis, again the process of formation of the sperms. Okay, but here non-motile spermatids into motile spermatozoa, the process is called spermiogenesis. Option A is correct. Next question. Accessory ducts of reproductive system of human female include. So option A, oviduct, uterus and vagina. Option B, oviduct, ovaries and ovarian ligaments. Option C, oviduct, ovaries and mammary glands. Option D, ovaries, uterus and vagina. So here, ovaries are the primary female sex organ. Female sex organ. Primary female sex organ. Because ovaries produce ovum, hence they are called primary female sex organ. It is not accessory duct. It is not the accessory duct. It is a primary female sex organ. Okay. So therefore, remaining here ovaries are there. Here also ovaries. Therefore, the correct option is option A, oviduct, uterus and vagina. Oviduct means it is nothing but fallopian tube having a fimbriae, infundibulum, ampulla, isthmus, next uterus and vagina. All these are accessory ducts, but not the ovaries. Ovaries are not accessory ducts. They are primary female sex organs. Okay. Next question. Which one of these is not an accessory gland in a male reproductive system? So, accessory glands in males includes, one is seminal vesicle, okay, seminal vesicle. Second one is prostate gland, okay, prostate gland. And third one is bulbourethral glands, bulbourethral glands, or also called Cuffer's gland, okay, or also called Cuffer's glands. These are called accessory glands in male reproductive system. Prostate gland is there, seminal vesicle is there, okay, and bulbourethral gland is also called Cuffer's gland, but Bartholin glands are not the accessory gland in a male reproductive system, because these are the glands in a female reproductive system, okay, female reproductive system. And these glands, Bartholin glands, are very similar to bulbourethral glands in males. Therefore, this one is not accessory gland in a male reproductive system, Bartholin glands, okay. They are present in a female reproductive system, okay, Bartholin glands, but they resemble bulbourethral glands in the function, okay.